Hey guys, I hope you're doing good. It's been a while. I always start every video with that because it's always seemed to have been a while when I make a new video. But, you know, like everybody else, life gets busy and you get caught up doing other things and you keep meaning to, but then you end up putting it off, and that's that. Anyway, so I'm wearing the same shirt. I cleaned out my closet and I found this shirt, which was the shirt I did in this video. I'll do a side by side, which was my very first video before I got my gastric sleeve surgery. And, you know, you can see the difference now between then and my pants are a little saggy here, but white as a ghost, but a lot better than I was 3.5 years ago. Don't really have too much going on. I had a gallbladder surgery, so I have a scar, but a bunch more scars, but way better, huh? But this shirt is like it's like a dress, and it used to actually fit me kinda. Never really fit good when it's shaped like a tent, you know. But anyway, so where I'm at is, you know, I struggled with gaining some weight back. And, you know, it was explained to me that when your body eventually adjusts to that 500, 700 calories a day that you're on after you have your surgery, because you can't eat anymore to get more calories than that, that once you do start to eat more, anything over that 500 or 700 or 800, you're going to start to gain weight, because it's just the natural way your body has adjusted to its everyday amount of calories that it takes in. So once I started gaining weight back, I started to freak out because, you know, once you watch that scale go down for so long and you get so happy and you buy clothes and you feel good putting clothes on and going out, and everybody, oh my God, you've lost so much weight, you look great, blah, blah, blah. When the scale starts to go the other direction, you start to have this little bit of panic, like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not doing really that much different. I'm eating a little bit more, but, you know, I can eat considerably more, but I can't eat like I used to, and I don't even try. I don't want to, thank goodness that I can't. But, you know, it's kind of freaky, and you start to get this paranoia and a little bit of anxiety going on because you don't know how to deal with it. So basically, you know, I started to get to the point where I was like, fuck it. And then I'm like, whoa, that's what got me to the point of being so fat that I had to go and have my stomach cut out. And so now, after speaking with Jamie several times and trading some texts with Jamie at Be Lightweight, I'll put it on the website. They're the ones that facilitated my surgery to go to Mexico. And, you know, after 3.5 years, they've had my money that whole, you know, since before the surgery. I still get texts. How are you doing? Do you have any questions? You know, things like that. So, and they're not paying me to say this. I'm saying this on my own just because it was such a great experience. You know, she explained to me, look, you know, you eat and you're getting shaky and clammy and all that. That's called dumping. That's when your body, your digestive system just isn't efficient. And so, you know, we kind of went over what I'm eating, and they asked me to send them my MyFitnessPal profile and all that stuff. And we discovered, you know, I need to cut out the carbs. So in the last 3 weeks since that conversation with Jamie, I've lost 12 pounds. I'm about 5 pounds, 7 pounds away from the ideal weight that I want to be. I got down really low, and, you know, when I look at pictures and people have told me they were worried for me because I didn't look healthy. It was like I look great, sick, you know. So now I'm on my way back to being in that nice middle spot, because I can't get down to the weight that I was. I'm not going to go back to 500 or 700 calories a day. I'm not. I won't feel right. But I'm between 12 and 1,500 calories a day, very lean protein. I cut out red meat and pork and dairy, so I'm only doing fish and chicken, mostly chicken, but I do eat fish probably 2 days a week. And I just cut out the potatoes, I cut out the bread, I cut out all that stuff, all the sugars. So incredibly, I feel good again. And I'm losing weight again. I'm fitting into clothes better. So many things kind of falling into place. I don't have that clammy, sweaty feeling that I was getting every once in a while if I had sugar in the morning or something that had a lot of starch in it. So I wanted to share that with you. You know, you are going to gain weight back, and you're going to freak out, and you're going to have anxiety about it if you're a normal person, which I'm hoping you are. And, you know, the reality is we're fat people at our core because we got to the point where we had to take such drastic measures to save ourselves, as cutting out our stomach because whatever reason we couldn't get down to a healthy weight, whether it's hormone levels, thyroid problems, gluttony, you're just a fat slob who's lazy and whatever. I was kind of all of them. But you know, I wanted to share this. You're gonna gain weight. You just have to face that fact. You will regain some of your weight, and if you embrace it and you do it in a healthy way, you're gonna really be happy. But if you just get blindsided by it like I did, because you know, you think, oh, I'm just cruising along at 180 pounds down from my original weight when I had the surgery, and then all of a sudden it's 170, 160, 150, 140. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna be fat again. You know, I could definitely lose some more weight. I this chin thing makes me crazy, but that my doctor says it's skin. So there's not a lot I can do there unless I have a facelift, and I'm not having a fucking facelift. I already had the under eye injections a year ago, and they're still good, way better than before. So you know, I just want to feel good. I want to feel good wearing the clothes that I have on and things like that. And I'm getting back there. But I just wanted to tell you, you will gain weight, you will freak out. But if you go about it in a healthy way to adjust your eating accordingly, you'll be good and you'll stay where you want to stay. You know, I've watched a lot of videos of people, and I've seen a lot of people gain back 100 pounds, 120 pounds because they drink beer. I cut out carbonation. They're eating things that they shouldn't eat. They're back to being the person that they were that got them fat and kept them fat and got them to the breaking point of having to have such a radical surgery. And, you know, I don't want to be that guy again. And I'm imagining that you don't want to be that person, but you find it easy to slip back into that role than to be the proactive person that you need to be. And once you get to the point where you go, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I'm going to do, things fall into place, and it's not so hard. You know, I eat a little bit of carbs. I don't do desserts. I don't do things like that. And it makes a huge difference in not just how I look, but how I feel. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys are all doing well. You know, it's a struggle, and but there is hope. And I'm telling you, best thing I did was go with Be Lightweight. There's a lot of companies out there that will facilitate your surgery in Mexico, but you know, I don't think a lot of them will follow up with you 3 years later after your check's cleared and they're out of the picture. That would meant a lot to me. And you know, and Jamie even went to Dr. Rodriguez, Dr. Rodriguez got back to her and to give ideas. He was my surgeon, you know, May 2017, and it's almost May 2021 here, coming up in a few months. Crazy to think that. But you know, just wanted to share some wisdom with you guys and my experience and let you know it's going to be all right if you do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, you're going to be fat again. That's just the reality. You know, I saw one guy, he lost a lot of weight. He was 400 pounds. He got down to like 240. And now he's back at 300, and he's going on and on about how it's okay to be 300. No, it's not. You're obese again. You're morbidly obese. Now you're talking about your joints. You're talking about your blood pressure. You're talking about diabetes. If you're 5'9", 5'10", 300 pounds, you are a fucking fat person again. And don't take comfort in that. Kick your ass back down to 250 or 240, you know? And that's how we have to look at life. That's the reality of our lives now. especially if you've already had the surgery. So, don't be afraid to do this, but when you do it, make sure there's the right mentality in your head to want to follow through after the surgery. Because yes, you're going to lose weight in the beginning if you do just the basics of what they tell you. It's keeping the weight off that's the bitch. And you'll get there and you'll do it and it'll be all right. But you just have to know that it's going to take commitment and discipline. So that's it for today. I hope you have a good day. Stay on it. See ya.